like I said, at 7, that's when pops and my mama separated. Uh, Infidelity shit, man. You know how that shit go.
All right, so you with your old lady, you get the phone call. What do you do immediately after that?
I just started smoking like a motherfucking chimney. Honestly,
You
I
didn't go
just,
to the hospital or nothing. You just start smoking.
I mean, of course, I went to the hospital, but I went like probably. I think I didn't go immediately. I had to. You know how you gotta let that shit marinate. And you gotta check on your mom and everybody else. Y'all figure out, who gonna ride with who and all of that, and where they at. Yeah. So it went down like that. But I did go. Um, the very next day or whatever, I went. I stopped everything that normally would have took place on my end, and it went down like that.
So this is a child that's from your mother and your father.
No, just my mom.
How did your father react when he found out that news, bro?
I mean, I heard he was asking about it, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Um,
He never showed no support. Came through the family and said, hey, I'll help out with this or that. No.
I mean, my eyes ain't put it like that. My eyes, see, as far as coming to the hospital and shit like that, my eyes ain't see that. You know what I'm saying? And when he asked me, was I all right? It was after the fact, just being, you know, transparent. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like you holding something against your father because you say he asked you after the fact. Of course he asked you after the fact. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you gotta look at it like this though. If you know some shit went down like that, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to reach out immediately, not wait after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some damn no okay, a slip and fall, motherfucker in the wheelchair. They coming back home. Somebody on the ER, in the ER on the breathing machine, they might come back to life. They might not come back to life. I don't know how much information he knew, but still, the fact that somebody close to me and the rest of your kids and they in the hospital, bro, you should have been, yeah, because that's what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. Everybody move different. Everybody got their own testimonies, and I ain't trying to make them look bad. Because a lot of people say that to me. I done heard a lot of people say, man, it sound like you got animosity towards your old man. I'm just real.
Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true, bro, because I see it right now. Like, how long was your father and your mother broken up before your brother died?
I mean, it's been a long time, but when you a child, you look at that shit a whole lot different versus, now. Like now it make more sense now because you understand that, no matter how much two people or one person love each other, if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. You can't force love. You know what I'm saying? That's like trying to, I don't know, force a motherfucker to like your outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can try to make them like it, but if they don't like your outfit, they not gonna like your outfit. It don't matter how fly you think it is. So I kind of look at it like that. Like they tried several times, shit, probably more than that. Before I had all this on my face, and it just didn't work. I love the nigga, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And anybody that know me, they'll tell you that. They'll be like, yeah, he a real one. Like, if he feels some type of way, he gonna say something about it. Or he gonna let you, he gonna do something about it. He ain't gonna just be like, all right, just like if I was to say, I ain't gonna lie, these some tough questions, but I know it's a part of the interview game.
Let's just say I'm with a female. I have a baby with her, maybe 2 or 3 babies with her. Then she moves on with her life. I move on with my life. She has, several other children. Now, one of those children died. As a man, are you supposed to really what was he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got obligations to another family now. I'm assuming, right? So what is he supposed to do besides call and say, I'm sorry about this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's all I was trying to tell you, bro. Like, you know, man to man, he ain't did that shit the same day. Not with me. You know, whoever he might have did that with, he didn't do it with me. And I'm the oldest son, not adopted. You know, I'm talking about out the womb. No condom. Like, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look just like the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had that. When I was at the hospital, man, I was at that hospital day and night, man. I was down there motherfucker for like, I think at least a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came back home, went right back down there. After like, from what I remember, like a goddamn week, I ain't get no damn call. I ain't get no call, no FaceTime, nothing. So what I'm saying is, as a man, it's just a certain way you do things. You know what I'm saying? The same way you can wake up, handle everything else you got to handle. And I tell people this shit all the time. Make your money, but when you make certain decisions, it's certain shit that the money ain't gonna, it ain't gonna make it right. You know what I'm saying? Because money ain't nothing but a piece of paper that pay your bill.
You know, I kind of understand where you coming from, because he should have called you that same day as soon as he heard about it. You know, do you think he immediately heard about it? You know,
I mean, I heard he did, but you can't. Sometimes you can't go off heard. But my brother, I ain't gonna say his name on camera, but my brother told me that he got the word early enough, and he asked him about it. He said something to him about it, but as far as like all the kids, nah, I at least not me. Well, I'm gonna speak for my damn self. At least not me. I feel like, yo, you know, same way I can get a phone call or get a message from my brother or another family member, and they saying, yo, your daddy want to talk to you because he want to know this or he want to know that. The same way, if you want to get in contact with me, talk about anything else, say anything else, shit, it should have been the same thing with that. If that shit more important, like shit, I just lost a whole damn part of me, and I ain't talking about this. This a nigga that grew up in the household with me. This ain't no nigga that just came around. You know what I'm saying? Like I was giving this nigga money, advice on females, all kind of shit. So now it's like to live with that, and it's, I ain't gonna lie, it's shit I could have did differently too while he was still here. But I own my shit. You know what I'm saying?
all right. So let me ask you this, because you said that your father had a problem with being a faithful man. Do you feel like him being a DJ, he had a chance to have multiple relationships with women because, you know, he's a popular DJ? You said, right?
Yeah, he one of the best niggas doing this shit down here in South Carolina. Like no argument. You know what I'm saying?
So why didn't you just like try to make that like a family business? Is he like holding you back from doing that?
It ain't that, man. I'm glad you asked me that shit. A lot of people done asked me this shit. From this point from this point of my life to like years back, I told people this how I'm gonna break it down. I don't want to live in my daddy's shadow, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids, they don't mind that, but I heard Romeo Miller say that shit about his own daddy, Master P, and I felt that shit because it's like, you know, it's nothing wrong with it, but even if I was to do that, bro, that wouldn't be the only thing I do, because I don't want people to be like, oh, you know, see me, and then you see my daddy. I want you to see me. I know I look just like this nigga, but I'm good at shit that I still need to get props for. Do you understand that I'm one of the best lyricists that fucking come from South Carolina? Not saying that to you, but I'm saying that in general. Like,
Hey,
people need to know that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's possible.
hey, I feel you, right? But rapping ain't paying the bills. Like being a DJ is actually making money. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah,
rap. That's the dream.
that's cool. I mean, I heard him say that too, but at the same time, it's like some general. It's like you gotta. I told my pops. I'm gonna tell you a short, interesting story. When he told me the same thing you just said, I told him. I said, "Well, pops, you gotta look at it like this." I say, when you came, when when your generation came, you was a part of that generation. And I said, look, your old man was going to the plant, paying the bills like that. You wanted to do something totally different, and I want to do something different. So what's the difference? I
But
understand,
let me,
DJ. Go ahead. Go ahead.
see, Ludacris worked at a radio station until he got on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to find a way to make some money, and rap is still there. Like, if
Yeah.
you're a DJ, that's one step away from being a rapper, bro.
I mean, that makes sense. I don't really feel like I'm that good at shit. I'm working now. I'm not doing what I want to do, but I'm working now. But I just wish that the same way you said that just now, I just feel like he had what I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? The only person that I can think of that didn't support his DJ passion like that was my grandma. And he told me that shit. He just had a lot of people around him that supported him. I ain't really had that support. And then I'm gonna tell you, no disrespect, I don't know where you from, bro, but in South Carolina, I'm gonna tell you, DJs get way more support than artists down here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Down here, like, they just jock the people that already own. Like Trina come down this motherfucker next week. Everybody be on Facebook like, yo, you going to see Trina? You going to see Future? But shit, let a motherfucker from down here trying to rock the show be trying to do some shit, even if he pass out flyers. Oh man, I ain't going to that shit. Man, it's probably like 50 motherfuckers out there all together. Especially if it's his first show or her first. Well, females get more love than niggas, but you get what I'm saying. Like, DJs get way more support in South Carolina. Look at shit, DJ B Lord. DJ B Lord, that motherfucker Lord. But imagine if he was a rapper coming from South Carolina. South Carolina don't really, we don't have to even, and I'm gonna say it like this, bro. We don't have to be a retirement state. We a retirement state because of the people, because of the way people are down here. We have a lack of supporting people all around. DJs always got support in South Carolina. Cause think about it, it's a retirement state. Motherfuckers don't like to be bored. So when they want to come out, get crunk, get fucked up, and girls want to shake a lot of ass, yeah, they got to show the DJs love for shit. They the ones getting the party going. But they should do the same for the rappers. So that's why I try to think outside the box when I'm grinding and shit. Like how we doing this interview now, and I'm shout out to you because you made this shit possible. But I just feel like, you know, everybody should get the same love. I shouldn't have to move to goddamn ATL or Florida to get the love that my state supposed to be showing me and my crew.
Well, when you say that, man, when you say that, that makes no sense, bro, because that's everybody's complaint in every state. You know what I'm saying? You have to go to Atlanta. You really have to follow your dream. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a rapper, it's hard. It's a million niggas out there making songs, but being a DJ is an actual skill, bro. All right, so when did you realize, and how old was you when you realized that you could put words together and make them rhyme?